All right. Platinum. I got platinum used to be the thing. Back here. Again, they all look alike, eh? Price action above 12-month average, stretching way above it. And then you say, man, to the moon. But you always come back to that 12-month moving average. You got these burning out candles, the wicks, sellers coming in, whoa, buyers coming in, whoa, finishing right there. A few months sideways move, very volatile. The longer the wick, the more volatility you had during the month. And then after that, just couldn't maintain that. And you got to close below monthly defined breakdown line. And then after that, really fast going down. Very hard to play on the monthly candle chart. And full retrace all the way back to 2005 lows and even below. And after that, went back up. Very volatile. Very fast move up. Just exploded. Kind of looks like the rally we're having now. Non-stop for months and months and months. First signs of weakness. Huge red candle, 10% down. Close 12-month average, then slowly grinding up. But then after that, you got another top right here. Close. It's a beautiful, beautiful top. Close below a declining 12-month moving average. Down. Man, this looks like what we're having right now a little bit. On the SPX markets, broke down. Came back up above breakdown line. 2 months in a row, strong up. Even had price action above the 12-month moving average. But hitting that monthly defined support and outturn resistance. The wick by the end of the month came back down. And after that, sell. Morphing the pattern, creating a bigger pattern. Here's another breakout line. Here's another one. Whoa. But I'm having difficulties. Okay. Unable. Sellers always coming in. Bring the price action down. See those wicks. And after that, downtrend. A lot of false signals right here. Breakdown. Price action came back up. So you got to be really careful. That's why you use your risk and money management. Sometimes when you have just look at a chart and you don't have other metrics, you don't have any more, your weight of evidence is just limited to the chart. You get this type of action sometimes could be really, really hard on you until it finally breaks down. But then you have given up and then you're not there anymore. And then you miss out on the continuation move right there. Especially when you have price action that goes back above the 12-month moving average. You kind of forget about it. It's okay, I was looking for the bearish scenario. This is going back up. And after that, whoa, comes back down. And then you have, this is the ride. This is when you're on a ride. Okay, why am I not doing what's happening today? Okay, so downtrend, stage 4. Try to get out, didn't quite make it. Back into a stage 3. And now it went into stage 4 right here. Close below horizontal break line, continuing, declining 12-month moving average. And right here, this seems to be wicks. No, price action, can't close below that. And now we are moving up. So here is I look at the green candles right where they close, those monthly closes. And that for me is how the market's defining the resistance, the breakout level. They say, no, you're not going to close the month above that. Next month, all the way up. Sellers came back in and even brought it back down to the range. Another month in the range, climbing up, and now we're above. So we have to wait for February's close above this 838 level. Oh, it's crooked. Or maybe just a little bit lower. but you still want an inclining 12-month moving average. So is the price action going to go back up here to hit this monthly defined breakdown level? And then go back down. Oh! Where's my scribble? And then go back down. But remember, hit back that breakout line. Now turn support. But the more the price action is above the 12-month moving average, the more it's going to start making it angle upwards and create some momentum and eventually bounce out to the moon. Add candles, morph into a bigger chart, give a bigger pattern, complete that huge base. And that's my imagination going to overdrive. And this is going to take a long time to form, guys. These are monthly candles. So you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could take a year for this big base to form to get that target higher up. But right now, we're going to zoom in on the weekly, but we're still in stage 4 ended. If we have a close above that declining 12-month moving average, if we get a wick and it closes below that 12-month moving average, we're still in the downtrend. We're still below. But right now, this is tempting to go back into a stage 1 on the monthly candle chart. Okay, let's zoom in on the weekly. Ooh. Remember, when you zoom in on the smaller time frames, you get to see the turnaround. You get to see moving averages are faster. So if the price action is trying to show some reversals, already here you see that 30-week moving average is going upwards already. Close above. Do I have volume? There's no volume. There's no breakout volume. Here is my weekly defined breakout line. So there's a lot of technical challenges for this to go out. I have to close above that weekly defined breakout line. Here's my monthly defined breakout line right up here, coinciding with, you have to get out of that Ichimoku cloud. That's previously defined resistance push in the future, and that's your nearby resistance right here. So this could be going into a little sideways move for a little while, either as I imagined it on the monthly chart or on the weekly, staying above the 30-week moving average, making it incline upwards. Embryonic breakout off a bigger base, maybe another breakout. And when you get that candle with the crazy volume, then you know that you're at right the perfect place, that the trend's starting to go upwards, everything's angling upwards, and you're overcoming these weekly and monthly defined breakout levels. So this is very early. Could be the beginning. I'm going to check, see if there's some divergence. We could be at the early beginning. Hide the volume. Hide the cloud. Where's the volume? What? Okay. Let me see that. Here is some bullish divergence. Can't make lower lows on the price action, making lower lows on the fast stock. Now we're consuming that accumulated energy from that bullish divergence, and right now we're approaching danger territory. So if ever the fast stock starts going really up even more and the price action can't follow suit, so now we're making lower highs and now we're higher highs here on the fast stock, this could signal some resistance right here and might get to consume that energy and bring the price action back down. And let's see what from there. But we're not quite there yet. We saw just the building blocks. This is a nice base. I just want to check again. Fast stock monthly. Okay, we're just getting out of the bearish power zone. Remember, if you stay here on the monthly chart, that means you're in a really bear. It's natural. You want it to stay there. There's nothing wrong for staying a long time in that overbought for stage 2s and oversold for stage 4s. So you're starting to go out. And once you start going out, once you go over halfway mark, and especially if you start going up in that upper territory, that's pretty much going to coincide with a breakout. Check it out here. Check it out. I'm just going to put my little vertical line. So pretty much when I'm starting to go halfway, about here, even going higher, you see you're starting the 12-month average going upwards. So all these technical elements all coincide together. Same thing here. So maybe we're going that direction. We're not quite there yet. But once that monthly fast stock starts going over halfway territory, we could combine with price action closing above important monthly defined break levels. Platinum guys could join the party. Palladium, I'm going to do a podcast soon on it to catch up, but that thing has just exploded. But when you take a zoom back, it could have a lot more room going up. The metals, platinum, gold, silver, palladium, they're all telling us something. Money's flowing into those sectors, and I'm just going to keep on it. There's no stress. We're in the early stages of everything. No worries on my end. Let's be patient just in case something happens and they go back into their range. You don't want to get trapped 2, 3 months, 4 months in there and risk going back down. Let's just wait for that really moment where it does break out. All right. Thank you, Stan Weinstein. All right. Ciao, guys.